When playing a video game, easy mode is just hard mode for the bad guys. I can't do this today. I can't. Brain may have named itself, but it also recognized that it named itself and was surprised when it realized that. Who are you? Being shot with an arrow is basically being long distance stabbed. You amaze me. By law, our cars have to be roadworthy, but roads don't have to be car-worthy. Hi Marvin, welcome to Earth, where nothing makes sense. The first person to inhale helium must have been so relieved when the effects wore off. Ugh, that'd have been a shocker. Peer pressure for adults is them seeing their neighbor mow their lawn. Oh great, guess who has to mow the lawn here? Me. You're only being creepy if the other person is not attracted to you. But what if you're staring at them like this? When someone asks you if you're ticklish, there is a 0% chance that you will leave that conversation untouched. Get out, Marvin. I'm done. Get out. If time travel is invented, does that mean it's already existed? To this day, I never understand why you ask me these things. Like, I'm supposed to be like, oh, well, actually... Birthday presents are just rewards for not dying that year. And you go say something like that. Like, what am I supposed to say to that, Marvin? Popping bubble wrap releases air that has probably been all around the world. What do you do? Like, what are you doing when this stuff just, like, randomly pops in your head? If you rate someone a 10 out of 10, they're a 1. Marvin, you just ruined it for guys in relationships, because now their girlfriends are going to be complaining when they call them a 10 out of 10. Thank you. If you don't get cremated when you die, most of your existence will be in a coffin. Marvin, kids watch these. Stop, no. The oldest sibling is basically classified as an emergency adult. Okay, that one I can actually relate to, I'm not gonna lie. If you burn money, you become poorer, but everyone else becomes slightly richer. I despise you. I really do. Also, kids, don't go burn money, please. A guy walking around with a crowbar is a lot more suspicious than a guy walking around with 3 crowbars. I don't know why that makes sense, but yet it doesn't. The old you is actually your younger self. You just gotta think to yourself, he's gotta run out of things to say eventually, right? There was a day your parents picked you up as a kid, put you down, and then never picked you up again. I have so many questions, yet so many emotions. Somewhere out there is a lonely piece of paper that's been in the same printer tray for years, simply because new paper is always loaded on top of it before the rest runs out. Marvin, what are you in the middle of doing when you just randomly start thinking about office paper? Like, what? You can be underweight and you can be overweight, but you can't be just weight. They truly don't come any more rare than you, do they, Marvin? Hey, what makes you say that? Your life while in school is a platform game. Once you're finished, it turns into an open world game. Will it ever end? A goldfish's job is to introduce children to death. Why? McDonald's Happy Meals were the original loot boxes. There is something definitely wrong with you. You have issues. On video games, the final boss sees you as a serial killer. I promise you, every time I think I'm getting my brain cells back, you just go and destroy them once again. Stomping is uppercase walking and dancing is cursive walking. Who are you? How do you come up with this? Like, how? A bottomless pit is the safest pit to fall into. See, that right there, that's what we're not about to do. Pretty good, right? Join Team Marvin. You have the same amount of gold medals as almost everybody that's been in the Olympics. No. Traditions are basically dead people pressuring us. This is why I hate you. Why? When you're a kid, you don't realize that you're also watching your mom and dad grow up. I just want it to stop. The quality of the toilet paper in the office bathroom is a pretty good indicator of how they treat their employees. What? Who are you, a detective now? Memes are just inside jokes with people you don't know. Why? We think eyeglasses make people look smart, but they fail to test to get them. I cannot stand you. Getting the last word in person feels like winning, but sending the last text feels like losing. Time for him to leave yet? Please tell me it's time for him to leave. Rapunzel's neck must have been really strong. That's it, I can't take it anymore. Get out right now. I can't do this. Right. People never actually get full of eating Cheez-Its. They just get tired of eating them. I despise you as a person. If dogs could use phones, they'd file missing person reports all day long. We truly don't deserve dogs, honestly. Mickey Mouse is a lot scarier when you realize he has giant claws under his gloves. Scooby-Doo is a show that teaches kids that the villains in our lives are not strangers, but rather people we know and trust. No! Someone somewhere is watering a plastic plant they think is real. Marvin, who in the world would do that? Surgery is hurting someone to make them heal faster. Why? All moms are bodybuilders. You are a disgrace. I cannot stand you. The voice in your head never needs to take a breath. How do you come up with this? Like, how? You can always see your nose, but your brain ignores it. What? No. Nothing is on fire. Fire is on things. I need something to throw at you. All mirrors are used. My brain is just having a massive meltdown. I don't even know. It's impossible to stand on stairs backwards. That's it. You gotta get out. I'm gonna hurt you if you don't leave this room in the next 5 seconds. Right. When you buy batteries, you're essentially buying canned electricity. Oh great, welcome back to round 400 of I Don't Care. We say that Italy is shaped like a boot, but the Italian peninsula has been around a lot longer than boots. So really, boots are the shape of Italy. Wow, just wow. Slapping one side of someone's hand is a punishment, slapping the other side is a reward. No! The divorce rate among socks is higher than among humans. You're funny. Every child is trained by their parents for a world that is one generation out of date. This is where I stop listening to you and just start eating Smarties. Only 10% of toilet paper is used for wiping. The rest of it is just there to protect your hand. Ooh! Why is it bugs can find the smallest cracks to get in but can't get out through a wide open door? Facts. An infinity symbol looks like a tipped hourglass where time never runs out. You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. The person who proofread Hitler's speeches was a literal grammar Nazi. Yeah, right off the bat, I already know this episode's gonna get us in some trouble. Why isn't Superman super skinny and scrawny? Because nothing on Earth is heavy enough for him to get a proper buff workout. Stop ruining superheroes for me, Marvin! Stop! Watching a graduation ceremony is like sitting through a movie that is entirely credits. Cause they be taking forever, too! A cold seat in the bathroom is unpleasant, but a warm seat is way worse. Oh. Am I as bored as you are can be read backwards and still make sense. English teachers probably adore you, Marvin. Watching parkour experts play tag would probably be awesome. Marvin, I'm pretty sure they have, like, professional tag if you would just Google stuff. When everyone was in their homes during quarantine, it was probably the worst time to be a burglar. Yeah, don't steal, kids. Right? Stealing's bad. If you're rich enough, parking tickets are just how much it costs to park there. Oh, great. Forgot you show up every day. Police should wear red and blue light-up shoes to signal a chase on foot. Absolutely not. Why? Why is it when we picture someone who still lives with their parents at age 20 or 30, we think of a man? Well, that says a lot about society, doesn't it? Due to coin flips, George Washington still makes decisions to this day. No. All children deserve parents, but not all parents deserve children. I mean that's facts. That's facts. Paper cut is a tree's last revenge. Oh, really? I hate you so much. Holding your breath to get rid of hiccups is like turning your lungs off and on again. People ask what you do for a living so they can calculate the amount of respect they will give you. Okay, that's it. I can't take it. Get out. Prescription glasses must be of the most expensive yet least stolen items. And you're back. Great. Do you think anyone has ever said I can't move my arms in sign language? Why do I even bother anymore? If you mouth the word colorful, it'll look like you're saying I love you. Oh, that's just not... No. If you rip a hole in a net, there are actually fewer holes in it than before. Oh, I just want to sleep. You can only buy used mirrors. Shut up. Two people could be born at the exact same time, but because of time zones, have different birthdays. Marriage is marketed as the beginning of a woman's life, but the end of a man's. Marvin, I have a migraine so big, I'm thinking about taking it out of my brain and smacking you with it. Ew, that's disgusting. I'm afraid to ask anymore. Why are we more careful when there's food in our front seat when we're driving than when there's an actual person sitting there? Marvin, can you even drive? I wonder if my dog takes me as a hypocrite because I poo in the house. Do they actually even know that you're doing it? Okay, no, now you got me thinking. Stop. Your head is slowly 3D printing your hair. Why? Why the heck did them dumb people put a S in the word lisp? That's a question most of humanity has. In the old days, everyone had a horse and only the rich people had cars. Nowadays, only the rich have the horses. Why is everything that comes out of your mouth so dumb yet so mind-blowing at the same time? If you get stuck in an elevator, the building pretty much just kidnapped you. I'm gonna ignore you on that one. The news is pretty much just someone saying, oh, good evening, and then telling you a whole bunch of reasons why it's not. Good night. If everyone on Earth blinked simultaneously, nobody would ever know. Great. Dreams are the ultimate you had to be there story. You're unbelievable. You're just unbelievable. Every bullet fired since my birth has missed by a certain number of inches. I wonder what the lowest number is. That's it. You're insane. You have to be insane. You're insane. Someone out there holds the highest rock, paper, scissors win-lose ratio, and they have no idea. Oh, that's definitely not me. I'm terrible at rock, paper, scissors. We had nuclear bombs before we had colored television. Humanity! If we saved money in real life like we do in video games, we'd probably all be rich. I mean, yeah. Some sites make you prove to a robot that you're not a robot. You're so annoying. I'm done. I can't. The person you're dating asks, what are we? It's like the free trial has ended and you now have to decide if you want the subscription or not. Why is that so weird yet so true at the same time? Also, why did the scenery change? Why are we here? Shut up and get out. My brain needs to process this. Right.